Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. I am providing the world with another clue, another proof that the UN map of the North Pole that round earthers and flat earthers have come to accept, and flat earthers are pushing this North Pole Antarctica ice rim as a religion, because many of them have made books, many of them have built their ministry of the flat earth around this model. And because of their ego now, they don't want to admit that they're wrong, because it would mean that they would have to erase all of their models, everything that they have put together with the flat earth, with that coincides with that wrong model of the Antarctic ice rim. Now, if you look up here, brothers and sisters, you see all the grid zones down near Antarctica, all standard. But if you look up here at the North Pole above Norway, these are non-standard grid zones. 30, 31, 32, 31, 33, 35, and 37. Okay? Why is that? Why is this? Somebody has some explaining to do. But I find it quite amusing watching the flat earthers who they know that their model is wrong. It's why many of them are beginning to post videos begging the community to agree with them, because they know that they're not right. And the people who are following along with this are not right as well. I see no proof, nothing but speculation from the majority of the more popular flat earthers. Nothing but speculation, no demonstrations, no proof, just opinions and speculation, as I said. It'll be comical to watch them explain this off as they try to explain off the flights, which is just comical. And it really pains me to see how many people in the world don't do their homework and just don't want to. And it has a lot to do, as I said, with the ego, that the more proof that you put in someone's face, the more they begin to hate it. So I ask all of you, and there are many beautiful round earthers out there that I speak to online that are about truth and anything that can hold up to scrutiny. Now, if you look at many of the flat earthers who are presenting their theories on it, for many of them don't show their face. Many of them don't. Many of them will not show their face. Many of them hide behind their channel and nice videos that they make, but you won't see them. Why? Ask yourself that, brothers and sisters, why these people don't show their face. If you're confident in what you're preaching, show your face. Let us see who you are. Now, to go on, back to the UTM zone numbers. 33. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's go look at an article. Okay, now, I'm just going to read it to you, and I'm going to post a link to this article. UTM time zones. UTM zones, 30V, 31V, 32V, 31X, 33X, 35X, and 37X do not line up with the rest of the UTM zone grid. Why was this allowed? According to Wikipedia, UTM was developed by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers in the 1940s. What prompted them to have special zones for Norway and not for any other country? Huh? Good question. I'm not going to read everything here. You can read all of this yourself. But an answer that someone got from the DMA Technical Manual 8358.1 states, for that portion of the world where the UTM grid is specified, 80 degrees south to 84 degrees north, the UTM grid zone number is the first element of a military grid reference. This number sets the zone longitude limit. Zone 32 has been widened to 9 degrees. Why? At the expense of Zone 31 between latitude 56 degrees and 64 degrees to accommodate southwest Norway. Similarly, between 72 degrees and 84 degrees, zones 33 and 35 have been widened to 12 degrees to accommodate Svalbard. To compensate for these 12-degree wide zones, zones 31 and 37 are widened to 9 degrees, and zones 32, 34, and 36 are eliminated. Why, though? Why for that part of the world only? Why? Now, somebody answers here, which is kind of a good answer. I thought it had something to do with Svalbard. Nice. It's odd that they did not use that rationale for other parts of the globe. For example, this rationale could have also been applied to extend the longitude span of some of the zones that cover the Hawaiian Islands, Iceland, or Great Britain. Good job, whoever that was posting that. Because that's the truth. Why? Why didn't they use that same thinking for the Hawaiian Islands, Iceland, and Great Britain? Why? Why only for the North Pole? Why? Because the North Pole doesn't exist. And they cannot hide it from you if you really look. So what this means then is that the longitude, latitude that most people know about and have come accustomed to when it comes to the North Pole is not accurate. It's only accurate in the South Pole. It's not accurate in the North Pole because the North Pole doesn't exist. That's where they screwed up here. They screwed up here, releasing these maps to the public because they never thought that people would catch on to this. And it's why I believe that there are some in the flat earth community who know the truth, the true model of the earth, but they're being paid to push the lie, to keep you from knowing the truth of the outer earth. Okay, the Arctic is where they say your North Pole is, but yet they bomb up there. What is that? That's flexing muscle to keep you from ever thinking of trying to go up there. Many flat earthers keep talking about how people can't get to Antarctica. Brothers and sisters, please look on YouTube. There are hundreds upon hundreds of videos of people in Antarctica. Hundreds. People can get to Antarctica. Try getting to the North Pole and see if you can get there. Try it. Some of you flat earthers need to reverse your expedition and take it to the North Pole. See how far you get. Now, I'm going to be coming back later on with more videos on flights that just absolutely shatter the UN flat earth map. I mean, you can't deny it. They just don't work on that map. They just don't work. Trying to explain it off makes you look silly. Unless you have 100% valid proof, it just makes you look silly trying to explain off these flights on the UN flat earth map, especially the flights at the North Pole. Many people don't understand the avionics behind Antarctica. Many people don't understand, especially the newbies to the flat earth community, don't understand avionics. They don't understand the engines. They don't understand ETOPS range. They don't understand this. Do your homework, brothers and sisters, please. Do your research instead of listening to a lot of these lying flat earthers who are just pushing models and books and looking to be popular, looking to be the first person to say, I changed the world. I'm not looking for that. If you can see, brothers and sisters, I'm not out to make a dime. I don't monetize my videos like many of these other flat earthers do. I don't ask to be interviewed, nor do I want to be interviewed. Who am I? Okay, who am I? I'm giving you the information, and it's for you to scrutinize it. It's for you to do your homework instead of bashing it because you're biased and you're a minion of Satan who's possibly being paid. All I ask of you, brothers and sisters, whether you be a concave earther, a round earther, or even a flat earther who believes in the Antarctic ice ring, to just please examine what I am giving you, because it is the truth. Peace and blessings to all.